And thank you to your source for being able to get out of bed each and every day. Today I woke up and I said, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning, because I know that somebody did not get out of bed today. Just showing gratitude is for you. It's not for your source. It's to make you feel good inside. It's to set your tone, as I said. It creates positivity instead of negativity. It creates love, peace, and joy. When you get up out of bed and you're upset and you're cranky, it messes up the mood for your whole day. Show gratitude for your source for that. Also show gratitude for the people, the pets that have become man and woman's best friend. Anything that you have in your life that you're grateful for, your relationships, your acquaintances, say thank you to your source for that. Another way we can show gratitude is to the people in our lives, showing gratitude to them directly. So your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your kids, your social and business contacts, anybody that adds value in your life. Say thank you to them. When was the last time you told somebody, thank you for helping me out. Thank you for being there when I needed you. Thank you for just being a friend that I can call and talk to just about anything. Mom and my sisters, thank you for being in my life. I appreciate everything that each and every one of you do for me. It does not go unnoticed. And the thank you should be intangible. You don't have to buy people anything to show them thank you. You don't have to give them anything. Just the loving words out of your mouth. That is all that counts. That is what matters at the end of the day. Intangible, non-physical things. Just saying thank you to them in words. That's loving and caring. Another way another area we don't really show gratitude in regards is the physical abilities that we have. You can see me right now, right? Everybody can see me, right? Somebody cannot see me right now. So just think about that. Somebody is blind and cannot see right now. When was the last time you said thank you to your source for being able to see? To be able to hear me right now. You can hear me right now. Can everyone hear me? You can hear me. Say thank you to your source for being able to hear. I have a friend and both of her parents are deaf since the day she was born. So that means that her parents never heard the sound of her voice ever in her life. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine both of your parents being deaf and not be able to talk to them? Show gratitude to your source for that. Show gratitude to your source for being able to smell things, to be able to taste food, to be able to touch things. I was listening to an Oprah podcast a few years ago, and there was a woman. She got pregnant and she caught a rare pregnancy disease. And as a result of that disease, she had to get all of her limbs, both of her arms and her legs amputated. Could you imagine that? Giving birth to somebody and bringing somebody into this wonderful world. And as a result of that, you catch a rare disease and both your arms and your legs have to be amputated. She can't even touch her babies with her fingers. She can't walk and hold them and walk around. Give thanks to your source for being able to have just the physical abilities, the simple ability of being able to touch and have fingers and have toes. We don't do that often. We don't think about that because we get so busy in life. The everyday, routine, mundane task of life. We forget to show appreciation to the source and to the universe for those simple abilities that we have. Show gratitude to yourself and to the universe for overcoming the obstacles that you overcame in life. If you overcame something, if you went over a roadblock, an obstacle, if you turned pain and trauma into love, peace and joy on earth, show gratitude for that because that made you the person that you are today. Just imagine if you had not gone through those experiences and overcome them, who would you be today? You wouldn't be as powerful and as strong as you are today. Say thank you for what you have at the end of each day because nothing under the sun will last forever. Everything will go back to the dirt. Everything will die. And now that I have you right here, I want to slow down a little bit. And I just want you to think about something. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm serious. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and just sit there peacefully and relaxing. Now think about the 3 most important people in your life today that you have that are alive. Think about them. Keep your eyes closed and just breathe slowly. Think about the 3 most important people in your life today. When was the last time you showed gratitude to them? When was the last time you told them thank you for just being there, for helping you with something that you needed help with? Now, how would you feel if you woke up tomorrow morning and they were not here? How would you feel? Is there any unforgiveness? Is there anything that you didn't say that you want to say? Is there anything you want to do that you should do? Think about that. Keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Inhale in, exhale out. Keep your eyes closed. And think about the three physical abilities that you have today. Just any three abilities that you have. Now think or reflect on what would happen if you didn't have one of those abilities when you woke up tomorrow morning. How would you feel? What couldn't or wouldn't you be able to do? When was the last time you told your source thank you for those abilities, those very basic abilities, physical abilities that we often overlook in life? Now, open your eyes. Thank you. Now, I want to talk about something else. It's actually complaining. A lot of people complain more than show gratitude. We complain to our spouse about what they should have did or what they shouldn't have done. We complain to our parent, our kids, our acquaintances, our people at work. Now, actually, when you complain, you release a stress hormone that increases your blood pressure and your blood sugar. And that leads to sicknesses and diseases. That is when you complain. But when you show gratitude, that lightens you up inside. That has the opposite effect. And when you complain, you actually decrease your brain's thinking ability, your problem-solving skills, your intellect. That decreases when you complain. And when you complain, you actually rewire your brain to complain over and over again the more you complain throughout life. You ever wonder why some people, you call them or you see them, they're always complaining about something. They complain about their spouse, they complain about the kid, they complain about the traffic, complain about this, complain. So complaining decreases your problem solving, your thinking, critical thinking skills. Gratitude increases it. So what do you want to be? Real talk. Do you want to be smart or do you want to be dumb? Think about that. Thank you, Brandon Ellis, for joining this evening. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So I want to talk about something about gratitude. So a lot of people have gratitude journals right now, or they have sticky notes in their refrigerator. I'm sorry, not on the refrigerator, on the refrigerator. Or they have sticky notes in their bathroom, in the mirror, when they wake up in the morning so they can see things that they're grateful for, or just give them some type of aspiration to uplift them when they first wake up in the morning, especially when you have to go to work and go throughout the daily task of everyday life. So some people have a gratitude journal. I know there's some meditations, some that I listen to, they actually have like a 21-day gratitude scenario or series where each day you journal about things that you have gratitude for 21 days. I actually have this journal right here. One of my friends gave it to me. It's not a gratitude journal, but it shows different things that to be grateful for. So when we're down, when we're out, when we're having a bad day, different things that we could go back to and look at in this journal and just say, oh, well, I should be happy about this because I have that. So one of the days we had, what is joy? Another day we had, I find strength in, for instance, God, self, others. So I do have gratitude on one of these days. And actually on this day we said, we put down, what am I grateful for? And I just want to go over what I'm grateful for. So I am grateful for God, capital G-O-D. He's first in everything in my life. That is my source. That is my manufacturer. That's the one who created me. I am thankful for my living parents. My mom, who joins me each and every week and gives me the real talk. She doesn't sugarcoat anything when I do good. When she wants to give me feedback, when I'm not doing something good, she just she's how she is. Judy, Rudy, and Trudy, my sisters are on. They can attest to that. So I'm thankful for my mom. That's why I always try to give you as much as I can based on what I've learned on my journey the past 20 plus years that I've been outside of Louisiana and just been traveling around the world. I'm thankful for my sisters. I love you both so dearly. I get so much from each of you. You have your own different characteristics and your own different strengths that you bring to my life. I am very, very thankful for you. I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for my sound mind to be able to think, my critical thinking skills. I'm thankful to God for that. My physical abilities and motor skills, because some people don't have that. I am thankful for purposeful and meaningful connections. I am thankful for people who love me for me, the inside of me, my soul, my mind, my will, and my emotions, and not just my body when I have a tank top on. I'm really, real talk, I'm really, really thankful that people that can see the inside of me and just love me for me, because that's a meaningful, purposeful connection in any relationship in life. Is somebody that loves you for the inside of you. I'm thankful for my smile, my teeth, my chest. I don't have the camera that low today, but I'm bouncing my chest, so I'm thankful for God giving me that chest. Thankful for my sight, the sound, to be able to hear things, the smell, to be able to smell good food, taste, to be able to taste good food, to be able to bite on something and to be able to hear the crunch of something with my sound sense. That is an amazing ability that some people don't have. They can't hear what they're eating. Can you think about that? Can you imagine that? Biting on something that you like to eat and just hearing the crunch and the sound that the food makes? That is something very, very basic that we often overlook in life. Think about that next time you eat something. I had a celery just before I started this conversation, and I can hear the crunch. I wanted to hear the crunch of the celery when I bit into the celery, and I can hear it. Some people can't do that. I'm thankful for touching, to be able to touch things with my fingers, to be able to pick up things. To remember what I said earlier, that woman, she lost both of her limbs, her arms and her legs amputated as a result of a rare pregnancy disease. I do want to mention one other thing is that I said being appreciative for the people that are in your life. I do remember one time when I was watching an Oprah show a few years ago, and this was a podcast, and there was a woman who lost all of her family on Christmas morning due to a house fire at her house. She lost both of her parents, her mom and her dad, and all of her children on Christmas Day. Could you imagine that? Losing the most loved, the most dear people in your lives on Christmas Day of all days throughout the course of the year, to lose them and to be able to move forward in life. Be thankful when you're with your family and your friends this week, when you're eating Thanksgiving, even though things may not be the way you want it. Be thankful that you have people in your life that you can share that with, even if it's just a business contact or an associate or an acquaintance, somebody that you can spend time with and to uplift you and to bring joy and to bring peace and happiness to your life, because joy is an internal feeling. You create joy internally, not externally through people. Although you can have an overall appreciation for people that are in your life, joy is internal. So people bring happiness to your life. So when you show gratitude to your source, it actually works just like you show gratitude to people in your life. So have you ever done something nice for somebody and they didn't show you appreciation, they didn't show thank you? You feel like what you did for them, you shouldn't have done it because they weren't grateful and they didn't show appreciation or they didn't say thanks to you. So that is how the source, your source, God, my God, capital G-O-D, and the universe works. When you say show gratitude for small things, being thankful for the small things in your life, you get more. You give more back. That is how the universe works. Showing gratitude for the little small things, for the present and the past in your life. Because when you don't show gratitude for your past and your present, you're not thankful for the present moment, which was happening in front of you right now, your future will be stuck. Your future will be locked. The universe will not give you that abundant future that you're hoping for and that you're praying for. So when you show gratitude, that is showing that you are okay with what has happened in the past. You're at peace with it. You're at peace with the present moment. You are enjoying the present moment, and you're ready to receive a great future ahead of you. The universe works just like people. Show gratitude, my friends. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I love you. Happy Gobble Gobble week. I hope you eat some good turkey. Be thankful for the turkey, whether it's fried, baked. If you're vegan, maybe there's some vegan turkey out there that you can enjoy. Be thankful for the greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, ram, all that good stuff. I love you. Have a blessed and prosperous week. And remember to show gratitude.